Good morning, YouTube. I will be doing an Amazon video, what sold on Amazon FBA, 15 items that were sold that were $15, over $15. Um, this is my first item, and this is back in December of 2016. I am a little behind, but I am catching up. I was just concentrating more on my eBay sales. I don't send in any Amazon FBA anymore. Some items I do have listed on Amazon FBA, but they are merchant fulfilled because I realized that I am being charged way too much and it's just not worth my time and effort sending items in. Okay, first off I have to show you is this plushie, and in this video I believe there were around 4 plushies that were sold. Kind of high amount to my surprise. This is a Winnie the Pooh piglet plush. He was or she was 14 inches tall, and it sold for $24.90. I don't remember where I got him. Probably I usually purchased my plushies at a Goodwill store, and they were either $1 or under $1.19. The second one is an awesome find. This is a vintage 1985, The Snowman by Raymond Briggs, and it was made in England. Very nice, and this was actually my picture that I took. I was the only one selling it, and I had it listed for $49.99, and it sold right before Christmas. This next one is a Ravensburger Santa's Flying Visit. It was a 1,000 piece Christmas puzzle. All the pieces were there, and it sold for $34.02. As you can remember, I got a whole bunch of bags like this from a Goodwill holiday sale. Don't remember what kind of sale it was, but I remember that it was 50% off. So this bag cost me around $4. I believe I got 4 of them total, and they were all new with tags. This is a Lily Bloom Gigi crossbody bag. Christmas theme, and it sold for $42.90. I believe this was my last one that sold. I could be wrong. This is a Disney Store exclusive Bambi bunny plush, and it's a little girl. She's 13 inches, and she sold for $34.99. Here's an Exploder's X2 face-off gun 2-pack with an extra ammo. This was my picture. As you can see, here's the ammo pack refill. I found this at the Goodwill store, and I believe I paid $5 for this whole set. It was new sealed. My kids really wanted it, but I know they'll play with it, and then it's just going to be laying around the house. So I was like, no, guys, sorry. I sold it for $57.99, and I was the only one because I had this bundle with the extra refill. Here's another plush. It's a brown baby rabbit called Hugs by Ditz Designs. And he was kind of realistic, very cute, very adorable. This is not my picture, but it sold for $24.99. And here is a Mario Party collector's jigsaw puzzle. Mine was used. I got it for around $3 at Goodwill, and it sold for $39.99. As you can see, they all sold out. This is a collector's puzzle, so it sold fairly quickly. Here's a 12-inch baby tiger. This was my my son's, but since he had way too much plush, I decided to get rid of some. So this little guy sold for $29.99. Surprisingly, even more than what Amazon has, but mine was with free shipping because it was FBA. Alrighty, moving on. Here's a Heritage Collection Gans Brothers Ling Ling Panda plush from the year 1989. And this is my picture that I took. Not very bright, but it'll do. As you can see, the size of it compared to my hand, he was fairly big. And he did have the original tags right there. 14 inches high, and it sold for, wait for it, $49.99. That was awesome, wasn't it? And I believe I got him for like $1 or so. All right, here's a Sudoku Solitaire, which also plays Kakuro. Mine was new and it was still sealed, and do not remember how much I paid, but it sold for $24.99, and this was my picture that I added. For somebody that does not know, here's some advice or hint. When I started off selling on Amazon FBA, there were a lot of items that did not come with a UPC barcode, and you do need that in order to sell on Amazon. So I purchased a whole batch of UPC codes on eBay, and so I used those, which is kind of weird because I never would have thought that they sold. But anyways, that's a hint if somebody did not know. Here's the Disney Winnie the Pooh plush, and he was 12 inches tall, and it sold for $29.99. Very nice to sell plushes because there's a lot of collectors, and they make great gifts for children or even adults. So it's worth it, but yeah, I lost my train of thought. Sorry about that. Okay, here's a Scholastic 6 books bundle for a reader level 2. This was my bundle that I made myself, and I had it listed for $24.99. And here's a nunchuck for Nintendo Authentic. It was white. Picked it up for maybe 50 cents. I got it at the Goodwill bins, and it sold for $19.92. I also don't have a picture, but my last item in this video is an authentic Disney Store Minnie Mouse, pretty in pink, and she was 19 inches tall. She's a plush, and she sold for $24.99. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and I will be seeing you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.